Greetings viewers and subscribers. So it has been 2 days since we put out a video. So you know that today's video is gonna be longer than usual. We have quite a few stories to put in this video. You're gonna want to listen all the stories because all of them are important. Now today's journey, we will be traveling from the foot of Long Hill in St. James, and we'll be stopping at Ramble in the parish of Hanover. We'll be passing through communities like Anchovy, Shuttlewood, and Montpelier. I'm talking about Montpelier. There's also a Montpelier in Yalas in the parish of St. Thomas. And today, Saturday the 28th of March, 2021, is a special day for a lady in Montpelier in St. Thomas. Her name, and I hope I get the pronunciation correct, her name is Miss Lakeisha Lewis. We are told that she's the Queen of Montpelier. Miss Lewis, 2 of our subscribers have asked us to big you up. They said we should let you know that you are one of the best persons in the world and they love you endlessly. Big up yourself, Miss Lewis, and this your special day, and I hope the people of St. Thomas, Montpelier to be exact, treat you today like the queen that we are told that you are. Big up yourself. We'd also like to send belated birthday greetings to one of our subscribers. Her name is Miss Adrene Heron. She works at the Icon and Pillback store right behind Inthing in Savlamar. Her birthday was yesterday, Friday the 19th of March, 2021. We are also told that your staff treated you like the queen you are. Happy belated birthday to you, Adrene. Bless up yourself. Now, to Adrene and Miss Lewis, I can't sing, but I was told to sing. Happy birthday to you. So let me try. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Today, the 28th of March 2021, is also a special day for one of our brethren, one of our subscribers. His name is Ibuka. He lives at Petersfield and he runs a sign business on Barclay Street, 6 Barclay Street to be exact. Ibuka, today you'll be getting married. Congratulations to you and your princess. And we'd like to take time out to wish you and your princess long life and happiness. Congratulations to you, my boss. So today we have a few stories for you. As you know by now, we mostly concentrate in Western Jamaica, but sometimes we step into other areas. So we have a few stories. Well, most of the stories we are going to do today is from Western Jamaica. And most of them, you would not have heard them on any newscast. You would not have seen them in any newspaper. But breaking last night, we saw a story. And we decided on bringing it to you. Now, we are told that 2 members of the JDF, the Jamaica Defense Force, 2 soldiers, they have been arrested and charged for breaches of the Sexual Offences Act. We are told that about 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, March 11, 2021, a female trainee soldier, she was at Upper Camp. Now, she was said to be in an abandoned building with a male. We don't know what they were doing in the building, but it is said that both of them were in this building. We are also told that whilst they were in this building, they were approached by 2 men. The allegations are that both men were wearing masks and armed with firearms. The further allegation is that these 2 men demanded $20,000 from both of them so as not to inform on them. It is suspected that they were caught in a compromising position. So these 2 masked men demanded money from them. The allegation is they kept the lady in the abandoned building and sent the male for the $20,000. Whilst the male left to go for the money, one of the men had intercourse with the lady against her will. It is said that he also forced the lady to perform other acts on him. This is YouTube. Use your imagination. Now, the male who left to go for the money, the information is that instead of going for the money, he went and reported the matter to some senior members of the JDF. These members of the JDF swooped down on the two males who were inside of the building. They unmasked them and they were found to be two soldiers. One of them, his name is Michael Grant. He is 22 years old and we understand that he is from a St. Mary address. The other one was identified as Anouk Moncrief. He is 19 years old and he is from a St. Catherine address. Both of them were taken into custody. We are also told that a report was made to Sissoko, who subsequently charged both men for breaches of the Sexual Offences Act. One of them was charged for the act itself and the other one was charged for conspiracy, meaning he stood on watch and encouraged the act that was taking place. Now, our understanding is that both soldiers will be facing the courts on March 29. These two soldiers will be having their day in court. Now, for some Western Jamaica news. The first one, this occurred at a place named D-Side in the Falmouth police area in the parish of Trelawny. Our information is that on Thursday, the 18th of March 2021, the Trelawny police carried out an operation at D-Side in that parish. During the operation, one Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol along with one magazine containing 9 rounds of 9mm cartridges and one Intratec submachine gun along with an empty magazine was found by the Trelawny police. Our information is that the suspected owner for these two illegal weapons have been identified and the police are trying to bring this man in custody. Congratulations to the Trelawny police. I am sure some lives were saved based on the seizure of these two weapons. Now, in the next story, we are learning that this one, it happened along the Landilo main road about 7:50 p.m. on Tuesday, the 16th of March 2021. Our information is that a 19-year-old farmer, he lived in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, we are told that he was riding his 2020 Cabra motorcycle with registration plate 7763M. He was heading into Savlamar and like we said, he was riding along the Landilo main road. Our information is that whilst he was riding, a white Toyota premium motorcar pulled up beside him and the driver of this motorcar used the car to block the path of the rider. As a result, the man who was riding the motorcycle stopped. It is alleged that two men jumped out of the car. One of them was armed with a handgun. The men then demanded the keys for the motorcycle. It is said that the rider of the motorcycle then handed over the keys to the gunmen. A third man who was in the car came out, took the keys and rode away the motorcycle. The next two men then went back into the Toyota Premium and all of them made good their escape. Our information is that the value of this motorcycle is over $150,000. For a while now, we have been seeing a lot of robberies like these, and most of the guys who are robbed, they are not reporting that they were robbed of their motorcycles. My suspicion is some of them are also buying stolen motorcycles. Trust me, it is a lot of robberies of motorcycles taking place in the parish of Westmoreland. Now in the next incident, this one happened on Tuesday, the 16th of March 2021 about 10:35 p.m. This happened at a place named Old Froome. For those who know Westmoreland, yes, there's a place named Old Froome. This is in the Froome police area. Our information is that a lady, she is in her mid-40s. No, Like we say, the time was about 10:35 p.m. She and her 4 kids were at home when it is said that 3 masked and armed gunmen kicked off her door and entered the house. The men then proceeded to rob the lady and her children. They were robbed of cellular phones, Bluetooth speaker box, power bank, Xbox 360 with remotes. They were robbed of tablets, headphones, all kind of gadgets you can think of. We are told that the value of all that was stolen is almost $200,000. The men then made good their escape in the area. Happily, none of the occupants were injured by these hoodlums. Now in the next story, this one is very interesting. Based on what the citizens are saying, this one is very interesting. Now, this one happened earlier this week, Tuesday the 16th of March, 2021. This happened about 8:15 p.m. It happened at a place named Cherry Gardens in Hendon in the parish of St. James. Now, our information is that a man, a 25-year-old man, he locked up his house with 2 of his children, aged 2 and 4 years old. The allegation is that he locked up the house with the 2 children inside. He then left. A few moments later, the house was seen on fire. It is said that these 2 children were rescued by citizens of the said Cherry Gardens. They had to kick down the door and go inside and save both children. As a result, none of them were injured. 1 unit from the Montego Bay Fire Department, this unit put out the blaze. Now, it is suspected that it is this 25-year-old father, or the citizens of Cherry Gardens are reporting that it is this 25-year-old father who set this house ablaze. We have made checks with some sources in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and what they are saying is that the citizens are reluctant to give a statement confirming this. However, the word on the ground is that it is this father who set the house ablaze. Now, citizens of Cherry Gardens, if you have this type of information, I can only encourage you to give a statement to the police. I know it is hard because of what is happening, and man are saying farm of the DEAD and man taking out witnesses, but you have a civic duty. You can always use a pseudonym, you know. You don't have to use your name when giving a statement to the police, you know. You can tell the police that because of fear, you would like to use another name. Yes, this can be done. So you can name Tom Stroke, but when giving your statement, you say your name John Brown. This can be facilitated. So please, if you have the information, give the information to the police. Because if this father was the person who would do this, him should be locked up somewhere. Seem like how him lock up the kids? He should be locked up somewhere. And somebody dash with the keys. Now in the final story for today, we are told that a 69-year-old lady, she perished in fire. This one is very, very interesting. You're gonna want to know what is the allegation in this one. Now, this one, it happened at a place named Sunderland in the Amity Hall police area in the parish of St. James. This one happened on Wednesday, the 17th of March, 2021. It happened about some minutes after 5 o'clock in the early morning. Our information is that a lady, her name is Mrs. Sylvia Short Smith. Short Smith is one word. She was 69 years old. She lived at a place named Newman Hall in Sunderland in the parish of St. James. The information is that Mrs. Smith, she was a patient at the psychiatric ward at Cornwall Regional Hospital. She lived with her husband at the said address, and it is said that it's a family yard, so they have children living in other houses on the said premises. Now, on Wednesday, the 17th of March, 2021, about 1 a.m., Mrs. Short Smith, husband, Mr. Short Smith, he left out of the house and went to one of their daughter's house, who's living on the same premises, and told his daughter that his wife, Miss Sylvia, had threatened him with a knife and a machete. As a result, the daughter allowed him to sleep inside of the house till daybreak. They didn't want him to go back inside of the house. Due to her mental condition, they were afraid of him going back over to the house. Now, about 5 o'clock in the morning, we are told that the house that Mr. and Mrs. Short-Smith live in was seen on fire. An alarm was raised, and we are told that other residents came and kicked in the door where they took out Mrs. Short-Smith. She, we are told, was badly burnt to her right hand, her back, her knees, left side of face, and her abdomen. She was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where she was pronounced DEAD. It is suspected that it is Mrs. Short-Smith who set this house ablaze. However, we are told that the police are carrying out investigation. Blessed love, everybody.
Shigla, hear me no father Popeye.